Hey Rod Stars, this is Rod and welcome to Rodviews, where we are Rod viewing All My Niggas Love Me production for the second time. And just a quick note on the first one, I noticed that there was more shares on it than it was likes. So y'all was talking and sharing about it. Y'all know y'all can like share and comment what's going on, what you thinking in the comment section too. I'm not gonna bite, you know. Anyways, moving on. Last time we went over like 3 different things I wanted to talk about. This time we're gonna narrow it down just to one because the production is a lot more intricate than I realized when I had first started that video. Now I want to go over the outro. So I remember like when I was sharing this song around, and this one guy was like, "Man, it's a good song, but you don't need the outro." I was like, "Man, that's the last time I asked your ass for anything." Because yes, I take critique, and I took a lot of critique, but that's not one of them. Okay, this outro slaps harder than a motherfucker. But anyway, I want to go particularly on these synths, and this part right here is like one of my favorites. It really carries the outro really bad. So first of all, the synth that's down here, it kind of, I'm gonna back up a little bit actually. I'm gonna go into the bridge a little bit because it kind of plays as a melodic bass as it goes along with the regular bass. So I kind of like let you know what I mean by that as far as melodic. So you have your basic bass up here, your basic bass line, and this one is giving you some layers. And if you go back to the hook, it was really giving on the hook. Like that synth is really nasty. And one thing about my production you'll find is I love going as low as I can. I'm gonna take the octave down, I'm gonna take it down again and again, and then you'll see something opposite. There will be something really bright and really light. I'm sure if you look in this production, you will find that very quickly. That is definitely a signature of mine. But anyways, if I take it back to this outro here, I kind of flipped it because it's doing the low notes down here, but once I get to the outro, I kind of make it the higher octave, like the higher note in the chord or whatever. And so you'll kind of hear that because this one gets very much low. You know? And this is where I get confused with a lot of producers that aren't super into music theory. I genuinely don't know how you guys do it, because that's all this really is just I was just having fun within, you know, the first, the thirds, the fifths that are within each chord within the key. Like I literally was just like having fun, like what this note is, what would this sound like if I did this here, and da 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 da. And it really made for a really exciting outro. You know, this part that has been going on throughout the record, and the drums I love, of course the keys, you know, and of course for the third time that tempo is going all the way from an 80, and this time it goes all the way down to a 61 toward the outro. The outro is dope. So if you haven't listened to the record or haven't listened to the record all the way, definitely make sure you make it towards the outro, and let me know what you think.